Can't believe I already bent that.
How did you do this?
Driving wildly.
What did you just say about it?
It's awesome.
It's only $600.
Yeah, it's only $600. Well, I went out and I made a little bash video and I took out my LMT, my Losi LMT, and I successfully bent my new front bumper, but everything else works pretty well. I'm thinking the front shocks need a little heavier spring. I want to look in to see if I can find some spring upgrades for that, but other than that it works pretty well. Now, I didn't run the battery pack down. I actually broke my other truck and decided to call it a day. So you see this one in the video, probably saw it at the start. It's not broke, just a bent front bumper. Now the other truck I had out was my Kyosho Mad Van, which I have not reviewed, which I love, but I keep breaking it. And yesterday I broke this A-arm up here. You can see that. It's separated right in there. So I got a couple of those on order. They're only about $8 each. But since I had this truck, it's kind of hard to believe that these are both 1/10 scale, given the massive size difference. Since I had this truck, I totally blew out the front shocks right away, and I upgraded them. I have upgraded and put in the aluminum drive shaft and cups. I stripped out the spur gear, replaced it, and I stripped it out. I guess my slipper was set too tight, so I eased that off, and I'm like, oh, I'll upgrade to a steel spur gear. Finally got one. Really hard to get parts here for Kyoshos for some reason. Finally got a steel one, and then I ended up stripping off the spur gear and replaced it with aluminum, another aluminum one, and stripped it off. Now I get a steel one, so that all works. And I actually broke the frame. I think my third drive, because I was ramping it off like 2-meter high concrete steps, which you should not do with this. So I've replaced the frame, I replaced the drive shaft and cups front and back, spur gear, pinion gears, and shocks, and soon at least one front A-arm. So I've done a lot of damage to this truck. It is very, 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 very fun to drive. Not easy to break. Anyway, let's throw that back on there. I love the body. It is a beauty of a van. But as I said, it's kind of strange to think that these are both 1/10 vehicles and both monster trucks when one is clearly tiny compared to the other. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's get to the bash video. Enjoy. The glue came off. I think that was the one that was glued on. Oops. There you go. Damn it. Yeah, I'm a little bit hard on this.
Dude, what is it? She's a good truck.